again. I am so glad to see you this morning. I miss you guys so much. I miss coming in Promised Land and singing with everybody, but it won't be very long before we'll be back doing that again. So until then, I want to see you now. So I wanted to tell you guys a couple of things. We have some new stuff coming up next week for Promised Land that we're going to be doing online. We're going to be doing some Zoom small group times. I also have some awesome prizes. So yes, that's right. I will be giving away prizes if you come into our Zoom meeting. If you show up at our Zoom meeting for your small group this week, your name will go in our hopper, and we'll spin that hopper and we will draw to see who wins some awesome prizes that I will be delivering right to your door. So I can't wait to see you guys. Have your parents be checking the email, checking our Facebook page for the time for your small groups Zoom meetings this week, and be sure to tune in so that we can have some fun together and your chance to win some amazing prizes. All right, now, are you guys ready? This is our last week for our Upside Down Bible stories. So, you know, we've heard a lot. We celebrated Easter this month. It's been a big month. A lot has been going on in our lives this month. Our lives have been upside down. And so, so our word for this month, our life app for this month is humility. Humility. And humility is putting others first, right? Humility is putting others first by giving up what we think we deserve. And now sometimes that's really difficult, isn't it? Because sometimes, we don't want to put other people first. Sometimes we want what we want, no matter what, right? And so, but humility is about putting others first, because that's what Jesus taught. That was one of his big things, was to love others and to love your neighbors just as you love yourself, or more than you love yourself, and to serve others. Jesus came to serve us. And so that's what our Bible story is kind of about today. So our Bible story, our word for this, our Bible story, our word from the Word today is based on Luke chapter 24, verses 13 through 35, where some of Jesus's followers, this particular Bible story happens after Jesus has died on the cross, okay? So it was after Jesus had died on the cross, and some of his friends, Mary, had come to the tomb and saw that it was gone. She ran into the angel, and the angel had told her that Jesus was alive, and she was so excited. But some people were like, I don't know about all that. Not everybody had heard the good news. And so these particular followers, they were on the road to Emmaus, and they were sad. They were talking about what had happened, and they were just really confused. They're like, we thought that Jesus was the one. We thought he was the guy. We thought he was this mighty warrior that had come to destroy all of our enemies for us, that God had sent. And, so they were kind of confused about how such a mighty warrior for God, that God had sent to them to destroy their enemies, how did he die? He was the one that ended up destroying, And so they just kind of were confused, didn't understand what was going on. But they ran into this stranger walking on the road with them. And you guys, you got to listen to this Bible story today. You got to watch the video to see what happens, because it was turned upside down for them that day. They had no clue who they were really talking to or anything, and it was pretty amazing what happened after that. So you guys need to watch this Bible story today, and it's again, you will see the humility in it. See if you can find it. And the bottom line of that Bible story for today is that there's always more to discover about God. And you guys, it doesn't matter if you are been reading your Bible every day and you're 100 years old. There's still always more to discover about God. And that's the cool thing. God always has a new message for us. Every time we open up his word, every time we hear a Bible story, there's a new message waiting for us. And so the key question that you need to ask yourself today is, what have you discovered about God that surprised you? So think about that as you watch our Bible story videos for today. Our Bible verse for the month. Remember, we're wrapping up the month of April. Next Sunday, we'll start a whole brand new series, a brand new month for the month of May. But our Bible verse for this month says, don't do anything only to get ahead. Don't do it because you are proud. Instead, be humble. Value others more than you value yourselves. And that's from Philippians 2, verse 3. And so you guys, I want you to tune in. I want you to get up on your feet, and I want you guys to worship God with me, and then watch this Bible story video. And I want you to think about things that surprised you, that God has shown you that surprises you. All right? We'll see you later.
Where you go, I'll go. Where you stay, I'll stay. When you move, I'll move. I will follow. All your ways are good. All your ways are sure. I will trust in you alone. Higher than my side, high above my life. I will trust in you alone. Where you go, I'll go. Where you stay, I'll stay. When you move, I'll move. I will follow you. Who you love, I'll love. How you serve, I'll serve. If this life I lose, I will follow you. I will follow you. Light into the world, light into my life. I will live for you alone. You're the one I seek, knowing I will find all I need in you alone. In you alone. Where you go, I'll go. Where you stay, I'll stay. When you move, I'll move. I will follow you. Who you love, I'll love. How you serve, I'll serve. If this life I lose, I will follow you. I will follow you. In you there's life everlasting. In you there's freedom for my soul. In you there's joy, unending joy. And I will follow. Where you go, I'll go. Where you stay, I'll stay. When you move, I'll move. I will follow. Who you love, I'll love. How you serve, I'll serve. If this life I lose, I will follow. Where you go, I'll go. Where you stay, I'll stay. When you move, I'll move. I will follow you. Who you love, I'll love. How you serve, I'll serve. If this life I lose, I will follow you. I will follow you. I will follow
Hey, John, have you seen my... Wake up, John! John, wake. Why are your pants on your head?
Why aren't your pants on your head?
My name is John.
And I'm Brandon.
And we'll see you next time on the So-and-So Show.
That's right. Today we're, wait, what? What? Why are the credits, what's going on? These credits usually come at the end of the show?
Feel like we really learned a lot today, buddy.
We have? No, we just started. Why are you?
Hey, what's your answer to the question of the day, Brandon?
No, we haven't even revealed the question.
The question of the day is, what have you discovered about God that surprised you?
Don't give it away. No, what about Kellen, the Bible story, and all that stuff?
Oh. Reveal the question!
What is happening, John? Everything is moving backwards. The show usually happens in the other direction.
I don't know that, Brandon. But I do know this. There's nothing better than a hot and fresh apple pie.
Okay, I don't know how or why, but for some reason the show is upside down right now. Everything is moving backwards. See, normally we'd start the show, maybe have a guest we talk to for a while, and then someone would say, it's Bible story time with Kellen.
Can one of you please explain what's happening?
Is everything moving backwards for you too?
Yes. Just look at the So-and-So Show players.
You
see what I mean?
Oh man, it's worse than I thought.
Yeah, do you have any advice?
No. But I do have an idea.
Do you think that'll work?
I don't know. Let's see.
It worked! Great!
What's our story today, Kellen?
Our story today was written down by a guy named Luke in a book we now call Luke. He wrote about two followers of Jesus who were walking on the road to a village called Emmaus.
I woke up this morning and for a moment I was happy. I'd forgotten about all the things that had happened. But then I remembered.
I can't believe he's gone.
I don't even know what to do now. My whole world is turned upside down.
As they were walking, a man they didn't recognize came up and walked alongside them.
What's up?
Hello.
What are you talking about as you walk along?
You know, just all the stuff that's been going on in Jerusalem with Jesus. Are you the only person visiting Jerusalem who doesn't know about the things that have happened these last few days?
What things?
About Jesus of Nazareth.
He was a prophet.
He was powerful in everything he said and did.
We really thought he would be the one to set our people free.
Yeah, but then our rulers had him arrested and sentenced to die.
They nailed him to a cross.
And now it's the third day since he died. But then...
Then what?
We were told that our friends went to Jesus' tomb and it was empty.
Somebody must have stolen the body.
Mary and the others said that there were angels.
I know, but...
And the angels said that Jesus was still alive.
We really want to believe it's true. But how could it be?
They walked on, still very confused and sad. They had no idea that the man walking with them was actually Jesus himself.
How foolish both of you are.
Excuse me?
How long it takes you to believe what the prophets said? Didn't the Messiah have to suffer these things and then receive his glory?
I mean, I guess.
We're a little rusty on what the prophet said.
Then Jesus explained everything that was said about himself in Scripture, rewinding all the way back to Moses and the prophets. It was like God had planned for this all along.
Wow, it makes so much sense now.
You sure know a lot about Jesus.
Yeah. Here we are. Oh, wait. Do you have to keep walking? I have so much more to ask.
It's getting dark. You could stay the night with us.
Join us for dinner at least.
Okay.
Oh,
Right.
super. I make great bread.
So the man they thought was a stranger, but really was Jesus, joined them for dinner. And when Jesus gave thanks and broke bread, they finally recognized him.
No way! It's Jesus.
But then Jesus disappeared from their sight.
Did you? Was he?
I did, and he was.
I knew there was something special about him.
The way he taught us about the prophets and Moses, I mean, we were so excited on the road,
we
weren't
have to go back to Jerusalem and tell everyone.
They'll never believe us.
We have to try.
When they got to Jerusalem, they told the 11 disciples what had been hard for them to believe, but what they knew to be true, what God had known would happen all along, that Jesus had come back from the dead. He was alive. The end. Hey, great job, so-and-so show players. Oh no, they're going backwards again.
I couldn't resist. Cool story, Kellen.
Isn't it though? Those two on the road thought they understood what was going on. Then God goes and does something completely impossible by bringing Jesus back from the dead. I always think it's surprising how God's plan works out.
I know, but God plans for things like thousands of years in advance. How could we ever understand?
We probably can't, but it helps to kind of rewind and see how God has made things work out in the past. That way, even if bad things happen or things we don't understand, we can trust that someone who is bigger and smarter than we are has got things under control.
I wonder if God's got one of these.
Probably not.
Yeah. His is probably way bigger.
Sure.
Whoa, it's Bible story time with Kellen.
Oh, boy.
Now I'll leave you to
Wait,
it.
you
Bye.
Wow, that's someone who knows stuff was amazing. Makes me want to bake a pie.
I don't even know how to deal with you right now.
Thanks for having me. Bye.
That is awesome. Well, hey, that's all the time we have today, Felina. Thanks for coming on the show.
Well, I think the best thing to remember is that even if your pie recipe doesn't turn out the way you expect, you can still have fun baking it.
That's yummy. Any advice for someone out there who might want to learn how to bake a pie?
I still don't know why this is happening.
Oh, you know, apple, cherry, pecan, strawberry rhubarb, all the classics.
But hey, I don't have to know everything, right?
I'll have to try that. Hey, what are your favorite pies?
Sometimes it's better to be surprised.
Oh, yes.
Oh, there's no right or wrong way to eat a pie, but I like to just pick up a nice warm pie and just smash it in my face.
I know we already did this, but
You know, I've always wondered what's the best way to eat a pie?
reveal the question. What have you discovered about God that surprised you?
My name is Felina Tossi, and I make pies.
Oh, well, welcome to the show. Who are you and what do you know?
It could be something that you've read about God in the Bible, or it could be something that God has done in your own life.
Welcome. Good to see you.
Talk about it together. And we'll see you again, hopefully right side up this time, on the So-and-So Show.
And I'm John.
We know who you are, John.
Welcome to the So-and-So Show.
And action.
Guys, here we go.
Oh, ow.
Marking.
Loud.
Rolling.
So what are you doing after the show?
Going to replace the batteries in this remote.
Ooh, that was good. Oh, thank you. What do I have to do to get some coffee around here?
Hey, John, are you ready to start the show? Now I'm confused.
Everywhere that I go, you're there with me. Even in the night when I cannot see, I know you're by my side and I will be just fine. Oh God, you're always good to me. I wanna say thank you, I will live my life to praise you, and lift you high. Every night and day, I'll follow in your ways. I wanna say thank you, I wanna say thank you, God. Every breath that I take, you give to me.